Hi everyone. So I tried recording this video while I was at the hospital, and every time I tried to do so, I was always interrupted by beeps, boops, and other people walking by, and I kind of just felt like I didn't want to disturb other people's private space while I was there. So the title suggests that I was at the hospital, and that's true. So if you guys don't know, years ago, I used to have a heart disease called cardiomyopathy, which is essentially when my heart does irregular beats that basically caused a lot of the vitals in my body to shut down. It was a very intense time in my life, and I went through multiple surgeries and multiple procedures in order to get that rectified. And something happened yesterday that gave me a big fright. I've talked about my experience growing up with this, not really disease, but with this, entire, heart problem. And it was a very strange time in my life that caused me to reflect on a lot of decisions that I made at that time. But when I made this video, I said that I haven't had the heart problem since 2016. And that's been very true. I've been living a very comfortable life ever since. And I've been very grateful to everyone that supported me throughout that time and also with how my health was. But what happened yesterday, and this is why I was at the hospital, was while I was eating dinner, I had an irregular heartbeat. Now, this is perfectly normal for people to experience. We get weird feelings in our hearts all the time. That's kind of just how it is. But yesterday was very strange because this irregular heartbeat wasn't just a one-off thing. It happened a lot. And I don't by a lot, I mean probably a good 20 or 30 times while I was eating dinner. And that was frightening. In my years of surviving the heart procedure and surgery, I've never experienced that before. And I was scared. I was horrified, and I was just there going like, "Oh my God, I hope I'm not having a heart attack or something." Thankfully, it wasn't, but I was really afraid. So I ran straight home, called an ambulance because I wanted to get it checked. Because of my history with heart problems, I couldn't take any risks. I had to go immediately to the hospital, so I called an ambulance to pick me up, and the rest was that. I went to the ambulance, and they took me all the way to the hospital, which is why I made those posts about it. Now, I am doing okay now, but I owe an explanation to what happened. So the irregular heartbeats that I was experiencing were very strange because I felt healthy. I felt perfectly fine. In fact, I didn't even know there was anything wrong with me. It was just the irregular heartbeats. So I went to the hospital, talked to the doctors about it, and they thought it was really strange. So they put me on a heart monitor and they monitored my blood. They took a blood sample from me, and I was there in the hospital for a couple of hours. And waiting for the results was a little worrying to say the least. I didn't really want to experience that again. It was weird being in the hospital again. It really solidified how I really didn't want to be back there. Hospitals are a great place. Don't get me wrong; they help a lot of people, and it's lovely that we have those sort of facilities, especially here in Australia. But I've already been in the hospital for a year of my life. I kind of don't want to live another year of my life in another one, right? So I got the test results back for the blood test, and it came back positive. So what an irregular heartbeat is essentially this. This is from what the doctors have told me. I might be explaining it completely wrong. If anyone knows the actual terminology and meaning around it, you can let me know in the comments below because I'm not really a medical professional. So I don't really know the right terminology for it, and I really apologize if I'm mixing it up. So the irregular heartbeat I was experiencing is essentially this. A heartbeat goes like this. Boom, 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 boom. A heartbeat's like that. It's like boom, 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 boom. But an irregular heartbeat is when your heart beats twice. Not like in terms like boom, boom. But imagine two heartbeats in one. So it went like this. Boom, 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 boom. That's kind of the best way I can sort of describe it. So that's essentially what I was feeling. Now, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And even they let me go back home at the hospital. All the blood tests came back good, positive. They didn't see anything wrong in my vitals. They were basically just checking to see if the blood that was being injected from my heart throughout my entire body was affected in any way. Because the blood is a really good indication on whether or not the heart is doing something to the body, right? But thankfully, they saw nothing. In fact, all my vitals and everything came clear. My heart rate, despite the irregular heartbeat, was perfect. My hydration levels were very good, and my breathing levels were excellent. So I don't know what this is. And so I'm going to be meeting with my heart specialist very soon to talk about it and see what the situation could be. An update, though. Today, it's a lot less, the irregular heartbeats, than it was yesterday. It was a lot yesterday. But today, I still had them, but it was definitely a lot less in comparison to yesterday. So at this current rate, I don't know what it could be. But the blood tests and vitals indicate that I'm fine. But the fact that I have those irregular heartbeats is still really strange, and need to get that checked. So I'm hoping to get the results for it very soon, to talk to my specialist about it, and I'll keep you guys constantly updated on it. And I really want to apologize if I worried you guys. I really wanted to explain the situation that was going on, but I had was it not like a needle in my arm, which basically was a way for them to drain blood through my body, and having that little catheter, not a catheter, it's something. It's basically a little line that helps drain blood out of your hand. It's been a long time. I've forgotten. I couldn't really type that well, and I'm a right-hander, so writing took a long time, and I had a lot to talk about. But essentially, that's everything that has happened from yesterday, and I thought I'd make a video today pretty much explaining everything that happened to sort of you guys can understand everything that's going on. I want to be fully transparent with you guys. So, what's going to happen now? So I'm going to take it a bit easy. I will still be posting some videos, but there might be a little more lower energy in comparison to usual. It's because I kind of have to be with this until we know what it is. But yeah, it was a really strange sensation because I felt really scared when I heard it. And I know it's very weird to think about, especially in a situation like this, but, you know, I have a lot of these plans that I want to do, you know, like a lot of the YouTube content I want to do. Like I said, I'm making those cinematic projects, you know, the birth of Shadow the Hedgehog, Shadow Edge of Time, Sonic the Chaos Syndicate, and then eventually Shadow's Multiverse Adventure. And it really got me to thinking, what if I can't release those projects? What am I going to do then? Like if something happens health-wise. I'm not saying that it will, but it really made me think like, oh man, what am I going to do? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to start working on it very soon. I'm going to be making videos. That'll probably never be released. I'll keep that in mind. They'll probably never be released. Basically, videos detailing the plots of all those projects. And I'm going to have them private on the channel. And those are to only be posted just in case something happens in my life that would not allow me to release those projects. So I'll put in strict detail everything that the stories were going to be, along with everything aligning with all my plans were to connect all these stories. So those are going to be up on the channel. Like I said, I don't know the health ramifications of this. I feel fine. I feel good. I feel great, as a matter of fact. I had a very relaxing day today, but I wanted to keep you guys updated on it, and I wanted to thank you all so much for all the kind and lovely messages that you all have given me. The support you guys have shown me on Twitter and on YouTube has been immeasurable, and I am so happy. I'm not happy. I'm very grateful to everyone that has wished me the best, and it really meant a lot. It helped me get through a lot of what happened yesterday. So I'm feeling fine, guys. Thank you for checking up on me, but that's pretty much everything that's going on. Once I know an update on the situation, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys in the loop because you guys have a right to know, and I want to keep you guys updated because this could really affect everything that's going on social media and my YouTube channel. I just want to make sure that you guys know and to keep you guys up to date on everything. Anyway, that's everything that has happened so far. Thank you all for the support. I can't thank you all enough. And I'll keep you guys updated on everything.